So Monday morning, and we're up at the plant. The king himself is in front of me, and we're draining fibre away from the digester to Morchett Bishop from Southampton. I have a feeling it's going to be a very long and tedious day. And annoyingly, I can't film anything up at the plant for their, I don't know why, I guess it's some sort of policy or something or other, but yeah, a day on the whole crop, drain fibre away with the royal family of Southampton. It's going to be a good day, and we have to wear high-vis, steel toe caps, long trousers and a bump cap. I've taken that off because it was giving me a headache. So yeah, fun had by all. So we finally made it in the world's slowest 155. Tip a load. Smith is waiting. I think there's like a 50 acre field of oats here. Whether, well, I guess we are chopping this one. I've got to go get the header trailer in a minute because I am so important. It would seem I don't have to go and get the header trailer because Alan is trying to. There you go.
Turn that fucking thing off. Right.
Drop your trailer then.
When you go over there, I'll go. I'm in hot pursuit. Once we finally managed to get Alan in the field with the header trailer. It's the same as that one we had doing whole crop with A and B the other day, but it doesn't have a steering back axle, so just had to give it a shove with a front linkage. And we're in. He did say that they nearly bought this farm back during the war. Young Alan, 1993 they said they nearly bought this one, apparently. If I'm honest, I have no idea where we are, but we're chopping, so it's all good. Here comes Stenton Ford and his big Ford with a Brogan Mega, whatever it is, Meganus. I am currently being a guinea pig because the road we're going on is terrible. This one it isn't really much better, but hopefully if we can sort of work out a route so we're not meeting each other, we can put up with the narrowness. This is a wide road in Devon. This is huge. scared. I'm not in my tractor today. I'm in Vizzle. Big Bad 215. And you'll notice there is somebody missing. A little black turd.
Probably just tucking behind me left hand side, perhaps a good on this path. I don't know exactly sure what it's like, but actually I'll take you along with Bobby and I'll take Tim then that way then.
As I was saying,
No worries.
Spud is not allowed to come to the plant because you cannot get steel toe caps, a hard hat and a high vis for a dog. What a shame. No, it's actually another one of their health and safety things that you're not allowed a dog with you. Which is fair enough, I suppose, but if we want to keep going there, we will have to abide by the rules. So Spud is spending a day with his mother back at home. He's probably flat out asleep. Oh my good God, there's a tram line there. Big old pile of fibre we got going on here. It'll be spread ready for the next crop to go in, which I have no idea what that will be, but it'll be something. I am now following my own trailer. So rare experience that is. Different anyway. Don't really get to see it from the back very much. Again, I have been sent to get the head trailer, and Patrick Webb is ringing me. P-Dog!
Fuck off!
what were you going to do?
I was going to get my ass out to get you more views.
Oh, I see. I could have that as the thumbnail and everyone would love it. My goodness, that's white.
Stop now.
This is my last load being filled for the evening, because it's that long of a round trip that the plant shuts at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. that I probably won't be back in time by the time I get going. So yeah, and apparently there is pizza waiting, which I cannot wait for. I'm so hungry. So we had another day on the whole crop. Didn't film anything because I left the GoPro in Vizzle. Bugger. But there may be some sick drone shots. Possibly, I don't know, maybe. I'm going home now. We've finished that. And yeah, catch up with you tomorrow. So it's Wednesday. I'm back in the yard today. I've been for a haircut, as you can see. I now have the yellow diesel tank in. I've got in there and cleaned all the stuff out that's accumulated in there. It's just water and spilt diesel. And then I got in the tank. I'll show you that in a minute. And all the residue, gump in there, look. It's just like, just all silt. Crap that comes out of diesel, and I dropped the bucket off the side. No, that was everywhere. But no, Lofty's propping one end up. That end was off the floor, and while I was in there, it tipped. That's an incredibly weird feeling when you're in something like that and it tips. Got the pump out of it. That still works. That's what it's like inside. Nice and clean. There was 2 floats in there and 2 bits of pipe. Oh God. So the little float thing does this meter, so obviously the float comes up and that goes around to say full. I found that cap in here as well. I've taken all the pipes and pumps and stuff, everything out, because I have hose, nozzle, meter, pump and filter. I've taken the green one over already, and I think I've had blue. Well, if you want to add blue and you're in the North Devon area, hit me up, because I can get that. Yeah, what I'm going to do now is just fit that, tidy this mess up. I'm surprised there's not a guillemot floating around in there somewhere. And yeah, be nice to deliver this before the weekend, because I'm going to get married on Monday up in Gretna Green, and then we're going to do the NC 500 as our honeymoon. So just get a few jobs sorted before I go away. It's unbelievably hot today as well, so bear with me. So that's the mountain bracket I've come up with, and the pump there. Now I think the meter's supposed to go in the middle instead of, I had it, the filter was in the middle. But anyway, I'll have to sort of work out a way of getting the hose around there somehow, because it'd be good to keep that tap. But yeah, and then once this is done, I've got to go back to the Teagle topper again, because the wheels are starting to sort of bow in. I think because he's going across horse paddocks with it, it's every time it hits one of their hoof ruts, it bends the wheels in a little bit, because as we know, horses are good for absolutely nothing other than ploughing a field. And yeah, that is everyone's opinion on horses, I think, really. There's no real use for them at all, unless you put them in a lasagna or make glue with them. So yeah, but anyway, I want to get that one gone today, and then get on with some other stuff. Alright, that's the pump set up all nicely in there. I've got my suction hose, the tap, and this is like a swivelly end, and then the end on there swivels as well. Right, what I want you to do is look at this and see if... Oh, how can I put you? See if that moves. So I lift this little weight here. What did you see? That's actually quite difficult to do that one-handed. I'll have a look. And it does. Right, now, just going to bolt the lid back on. Put the bodies of the victims that I dislike in there. Put the lid on, bolt it down, and that's them gone forever. Right, so it's about 3 hours later. I've got a lollipop. That's the mess that was left behind from the diesel tank. I've delivered that one. And the Teagle topper is back. Now, one wheel, the bolts at the front had snapped, and then they just sort of started leaning up. So I've put some bigger washers underneath the bolts to stop them trying to pull through the floor. And it needs a new pull cord, so that's coming into Blakewell's tomorrow. I reckon I'm going to go and try and pick up the last of the stuff that I got in the stag sale, hopefully. Well, the tedder wheels are done as well, so hopefully I can get that one done before I go away. That'd be nice. I do have somebody wanting a section of one of the mowers, so whether I sort of manage to sort that out or not. But yeah, we'll see. we shall see what happens. So, I'm here picking up with Lucas, with Big New Holland. That thing surprised me actually. I normally hate New Hollands, but that one is bearable. But I have a puncture. Remember we did that one not long ago? This one's gone. But luckily, normally if I go sort of beyond junction 27, I always take Yuga Dugga gun and sockets and spanners. Very lucky I did, because I wouldn't have had anything to do that with. So yeah, I've also got a little topper that I need to put on the back. That one, I had to take that one off because it was at the front, and now I've put this behemoth on the front. And you say, why did you do that without it on it? Well, I only bloody noticed it when I put this in the perfect place, didn't I? And a plus for Lucas, strapping points are mint. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to do that. I think it's, well, I don't know, 8 o'clock? Well, I don't know, might be 9. I'm going to close, sun's still up, so yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get on and do that, so I might get home in daylight. Right, so it's Friday. The workshop manager is here. He looks how I feel at the minute. He's Bud. Hot AF. Anyway, had me AdBlue delivery. If you are in the South Molton area or surrounding areas, I can get those at quite a competitive rate. So if you want them, get in touch. Came back with that lot yesterday. I've delivered Marcus's dad's handler to Mr. Martin Thorne, because they're going to do some stuff and things on that. And I have delivered some red diesel to the MPA construction division this morning, because I've only just delivered the diesel tanks and they're running out, and I need to get one of the mower bed sections ready to hopefully post that off. Hopefully post that one off this afternoon, because we're going away, aren't we, Spud? Sweet things are you lot. Yeah, we're going away, so buttoning some things up before I leave. Hopefully Blake Wells will have my part for the topper in today, because that needs to go back before I leave. What else is there? I think that's about it actually. I think that is about it. Hopefully I can get enough videos for you lot to watch for while I'm away, because I know how agitated you all get. There's a few people I'm aiming that at. Needy bastards. But yeah, hot, sweaty, very busy. Don't need it any bloody hotter in here. Shit. Be gone! If the water's warm in the tap. Oops. Hee.
So the wheels are finally back on the Tedder. I think that's all we've got time for this week. So see you next time. And don't go getting any ideas while we're away.